New York, AP. Joe Biden introduced the breadth of his political coalition to a nation in crisis Monday night at the Democratic National Convention, giving voice to victims of the coronavirus pandemic, the related economic downturn and police violence, and featuring both progressive Democrats and Republicans united against President Donald Trump's re-election. In taped excerpts released before the convention opening, former First Lady Michelle Obama, wife of the nation's first black president, vouched for Biden's empathy and experience. And the ideological range of Biden's many messengers was demonstrated by former presidential contenders from opposing parties: Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, a self-described Democratic socialist who championed a multi-trillion-dollar universal health care plan, and Ohio's former Republican Governor John Kasich, an anti-abortion conservative who spent decades fighting to cut government spending. The former vice president won't deliver his formal remarks until Thursday night, but he made his first appearance just half an hour into Monday's event as he moderated a panel on racial justice, a theme throughout the night, as was concern about the Postal Service. The Democrats accuse Trump of interfering with the nation's mail in order to throw blocks in front of mail-in voting. My friends, I say to you, and to everyone who supported other candidates in this primary and to those who may have voted for Donald Trump in the last election, the future of our democracy is at stake. The future of our economy is at stake. The future of our planet is at stake, Sanders declared. Kasich said his status as a lifelong Republican holds second place to my responsibility to my country. In normal times, something like this would probably never happen, but these are not normal times, he said of his participation at the Democrats' convention. He added, "Many of us can't imagine 4 more years going down this path." The unified message came as Democrats launched the first presidential nominating convention of the coronavirus era. The all-virtual affair was the first without a central meeting place or cheering throngs. And there were real questions about whether the primetime event would adequately energize the disparate factions Biden hopes to capture. Republicans face a similar challenge next week. Trump sought to undermine the Democrats' big night by hosting a political rally in Wisconsin, where Biden's party had originally planned this week's convention. He called the Democrats' event a snooze before it even began. You know, when you hear a speech is taped, it's like there is nothing very exciting about it, right? The Republican president said. Monday's speeches were framed by emotional appearances from average Americans touched by the crises that have exploded on Trump's watch.